Hello, everybody. It's great to be with you. These red poppies are a week late for Pentecost, but I'm happy to be with you on Trinity Sunday. Jesus on the mountain gives his last word to his disciples. Go out and make disciples of all nations. And he adds, teaching them and baptizing them. But the key word he gives them is make disciples. We're at the end of the Lent and the Easter season. And during Easter, we've been listening almost every Sunday to the Acts of the Apostles, to what took place at and after Pentecost. What we notice in today's gospel is that even in his final appearance to the apostles, Jesus found them worshiping him, but some doubted, or perhaps they all doubted. We Catholics, in general, most of us, are like those disciples on the mountain before Pentecost. We believe in him, we love him, we accept the teachings of the church, we try to follow Jesus' way of life, sacraments, but we don't have that confidence of faith where we can talk freely of him to other people, or where we can give an explanation of our faith to people who ask. To talk directly about Jesus is not something that most of us Catholics feel good about. I'd like to talk about that very thing then, discipleship. The disciples are disciples because they believed in and followed Jesus, and that they were ready to go out and make disciples. That is, they were ready to after Pentecost. The day of Pentecost, Peter, moved by the Holy Spirit, spoke to the crowds, and 3,000 were convinced and were baptized. And the Acts of the Apostles continues the story of how the church grew. It grew because every new Christian was a disciple. We see it above all in St. Paul. But most of us as Catholics, 95%, we're faithful believers, try to live the life, we go to the sacraments, but we do not disciple other people. That's what I would like to talk about with you for a few more Sundays. I'm here with the poppies. Gardening is one of the things I enjoy very much doing. I also like swimming, watching pro football, and especially reading biography, history, great novels. So, but more than any of those things, what means the most to me is making disciples, being one and making one. And we're grateful to God for the privileges as a priest of offering Mass, baptizing, but I know that underneath all this, there has to be discipleship. So I'm going to talk with you about this the next couple Sundays. I believe that the fulfillment of our lives comes when we can consciously live, be, and interact with others as disciples of Jesus. Not pushing something on people, but rather responding to their deepest hope.